Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation Live, Sunday game day edition. How is everybody this Sunday morning? Getting rolling just a little bit late. I do apologize for keeping you guys waiting. Good morning. I see a whole bunch of people here already. Give me 1 second, guys. Just get rolling. Phone is going off the hook. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. What did I miss here? Lux Boss in the house with his YouTube notification. Very good. Obviously, I'm not going to roll through everybody because we got 20 minutes of chit chatter. I seen somebody asked about our UFC. Robert May, our UFC was excellent yesterday. One fight away from near perfect on all our top fight picks. Kong says he had a good day yesterday. Good morning, Jason. Just rolling through the comments to see if I missed anything. Doug, Truex tripled my investment in the UFC package. Absolutely awesome, Doug. You bet it correctly. You bet it. You definitely took full advantage of it. And that one big split decision hurt the parlays, and it was definitely should have been the wrong decision, in my opinion. We had the correct fighter, but that's how fighting goes in split decisions. But overall, you tripled your money on the UFC, so that's absolutely awesome. It's the way it's supposed to happen. 3-1 on our official UFC fight picks. We had one fight canceled. The only fight that we lost, and we'll go over all this. I'll go over all the UFC stuff. The only fight we lost was our dog of the day, a plus 120. Matt Smith, you can't sell picks on this chat. No, somebody wants to sell picks on this chat, they can go open up their own YouTube channel. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. Slowly catching up on that group chat, see if there was anything that I missed. Unfortunately, only 1 and 2 on our free plays yesterday. Pittsburgh came out flat, skating flat-footed, and got their butts beat. Kansas played like crap. Yep, good old Dave there with a 5K winner on Silva last night. Yeah, New Mexico State was a good one. That was a third premium play yesterday. Premium plays went 2-1 yesterday. What else am I missing? Cliff Yang headed to Vegas next weekend. Hope to get a winning trip. Excellent. Where are you staying, Cliff? Eric has the Money Channel live. We're finally live. Good morning, Mr. Butler, and everybody else just tuning in. Finally, let's see here. Kyle, let's get a quick shout out to my boys, Papa and Elijah. Hello, Papa and Elijah. Good morning. Dan McCarthy, brutal fights last night. Wasn't brutal for us. Unless you're talking about the brutal for the bookmakers, because we cleaned house in the UFC last night. And if you had our UFC and you didn't clean house, then you obviously bet something wrong. Hey, 1 second, guys. Slow little start this morning, but we're slowly getting it. The Dion Fremont, okay. Enjoy your stay. Cliff, they were just sent to you, bud. They were just sent to you, sir. Looking for a nice big bounce back on my personal plays. My personal plays, rough weekend. Rough weekend for my personal plays. Premium plays been kicking ass. Another winning day yesterday on the premium plays. Alrighty, where'd my live chat goes? Spurs got the job done yesterday, yep. Oh, yeah, Dan, I got you. Mr. Butler, I wish your book did UFC as well. Mauricio, good morning. Stack Guap, tell me about a rough weekend. You had a rough weekend. Sounded like it. It sounded like from your sweating the free plays that you might be betting the free plays for too much if you were that nervous about Pittsburgh losing. Remember, guys, great advice. And I preach this to all my clients. Don't be getting in over your heads, guys, because in gambling, anything can and will happen. You're going to have losing streaks. You're going to have winning streaks. You're going to have highs. You're going to have lows. And if you can't prepare for those and plan for those so that way you can survive the lows before the highs come back, because it does happen in this business. If you can't prepare for it, then or withstand it, you probably shouldn't be doing it. And I don't think there's another service out there that'll tell you that. You know, there's a lot of people out there that don't care and just want you to bet their games. So that way you can sign up for another $7 package or whatever. But losing streaks are going to happen. It doesn't matter whose plays, what you're doing. You need to be prepared for that. And if you can't withstand it, then obviously you should evaluate it differently on what you're doing. Because nobody deserves to get hurt, especially gambling. But if you're betting with your last dollar, you probably shouldn't. I would advise against it. Wait till your financial situation's better, and then come back strong. Then come back strong and better than ever. Because if you wouldn't surprise me, Mr. Butler. As Nathan just said, free plays, we're still good. We're definitely still good. We're up 37 games on our free plays after going 1-2 yesterday on free plays. Free play record in 2019, guys, 106, 69-3. Not bad. Definitely a lot of room for improvement. I mean, we're a little over halfway through the month. And looking to make it better. Definitely looking to make the month better, that's for sure. Definitely looking to put some more free winners in your guys' pocket. If you guys just got a text message from us letting you know that we're live, do us a favor. Let me know that you got the text. Trying to make sure we're able to relay our messages out to our clients. So hopefully it went through for everybody. We got a nice little big day coming up for everybody. Small card in college basketball today for March Madness. We do have our March Madness tournament package going on. We got premium plays. I got my personal plays looking for a nice big bounce back day. That is for sure. We got some free plays for you guys coming up. Hopefully we'll be able to improve that free play record to something even better than 106, 69-3. Personally, I think we should be up about another 10 games from where I'd like to be, but we'll get there. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Robert, UFC package went fantastic yesterday. 3-1. 3-1 on our official fight picks. We hit a 2-fight parlay. We hit 2 prop bets as well. We had our top fight of the night. The only fight that we lost was the dog of the day, which was a plus 120. We'll go over the UFC stuff real quick. Quick little breakdown on what we had. First couple fights were all stay away recommendations. Our first official fight pick. Remember, guys, our guy gives out fight picks, leans, and then a parlay pick. A parlay pick is not something that you're betting straight up. A parlay pick is something that you're just putting in a parlay. And remember, guys, your parlay should be a lot smaller than what your straight bets are. If you're betting a parlay for the same amount as your straight bets, you're doing this all wrong. If you went 3-1 on your official fight picks and you didn't make money, even with the parlays, because we hit one of them. We hit a two-fight parlay. If you didn't make money, then you're obviously betting it wrong. Nathan, can we be more positive today? I didn't see anybody was negative. Who was negative? I think the only thing negative is asking if we could be more positive because we're another day, another dollar. Absolutely. Definitely went in today. But our first official fight pick on Dan, however you pronounce his name, Ige, however, minus 140. That was a nice winner. The second official fight pick that we had, the Tom Breeze fight that was canceled. We lost a parlay fight pick, which is no big deal, on Joe Duffy. All it does is cancel out a parlay. Small parlay at that. Had another fight pick winner on Arnold Allen, minus 140, winner. Top fight of the night, Claudio Silva, minus 145, winner. George, I did. Let me make sure that you got on the updated list after you signed up. I'll send them to you right now, George. I appreciate you reminding me. Somehow they left you off the updated list. But Nino, when can you see the new office? When it's done. Still working. Still doing construction. All right, George, there you go, sir. Back to the UFC. Top fight of the night on Claudio Silva, minus 145. Not sure what there's to see other than offices and desks and computer monitors and TVs, but other than that, it's nothing interesting. Just another office. Todd, I'm right there with you. I don't know nothing about the UFC, to be honest. I'm not the UFC expert by any means. Not the UFC expert by any means. UFC is not my specialty. That's what we've got a guy for here in-house that does it all. You know, our UFC guy doesn't like losing or looking bad, so this was a statement card for him for a big bounce back. Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I don't know why the camera shut off. All I did was go grab my sweatshirt, but a little chilly in the office this morning. So, back to the UFC after our top fight of the night. We had another parlay fight winner on Nathaniel Wood. And then the only fight of our official fight picks that we lost was on Nathaniel Wood. Sorry, not Nathaniel Wood. Gunnar Nelson, sorry. That was the only fight that we lost. Gunnar Nelson plus 120. So UFC overall, great UFC card. Great day. Made some money there. Guaranteed Saturday. Yeah. Came down to the wire. We had Auburn laying 3. Missed free throw. 2 seconds left or whatever the hell it was. And 1.6 seconds left, whatever the hell it was. The sound's low. Let me see. It's about as high as I can turn it without having audio peak warnings, which will cut down and shut down the feed. Chido, I only bet UFC and Kyle's and some occasional free plays, and I'm making bank. Thanks, Kyle. Thank you, Chido. I appreciate that. Todd M. Do I know a Brad May? Sorry, I don't. Don't know him. Nathan, so Auburn, continue the Auburn story. Not much to talk about. I ended up winning by 3. So ended up being a push there. No harm, no foul, as long as you got him at least 3. I talked to a few people that bought him down to 2.5, which is good on them. But I ended up with a nice big push myself. That's right. We did have Harvard as a lean yesterday. We did have Harvard as a lean. You know, Nathan, normally I do. Normally I would have had something on the money line for myself. But I didn't this time. I figured they were going to roll all over them. I didn't think 3 was going to be an issue. Free plays ended up going 1 and 2 yesterday. Not the best day on free plays, but it's okay. We'll have a nice big bounce back day today. We did win our daily consensus play on the Spurs laying 2. We lost our Blackhawks free NHL play. They just came out flat against St. Louis. What else do we have? I ended up going 1 and 2 on my personal plays. Rhode Island let me down. Kansas let me down. 1 on Duke late. We did have the Blackhawks. The Penguins let us down. We had the Blackhawks plus 140 as part of our NHL package as well. And then premium plays. We won on Michigan State, laying 5.5. We lost on Davidson. Damn Davidson. And then we finished out the day on our last premium play on New Mexico State, laying 3.5 against Grand Canyon. Just a smash fest there. Moose, Davidson, wow. A couple teams getting blown out yesterday, surprising me. Rhode Island, Davidson. Those were shocks. Our March Madness package yesterday ended up going 1 win and a push. We had Utah State laying 6, and then Montana laying 6. Utah State covered. Montana ended up winning by 6 and pushing yesterday. That sucked. 2-0 would have been a lot nicer, that's for sure. But we'll take the push considering Montana was down by 5 at the half. They came back that second half and smoked them. I didn't watch it. I was out with the missus last night. Oh, Tar Heel Tim, you got it at -5.5. Good deal. Good job. Nathan, the first 4. So the tournament technically starts. The first 4 is on the 19th and the 20th. So Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday we'll have a game. Wednesday we'll have a game. Then the official first round starts on Thursday. So first 4s go off on Tuesday and Wednesday. Lewis, haven't given out anything yet. Fast Freddy, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Michael, yeah, I agree with you on the Kansas part, staying on the bus. But looking for a nice big bounce back day for my personal plays and for the free plays. Premium plays have been red hot, guys, and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. That's all they seem to be doing lately is winning, which no complaints there for everybody that's on our premium plays. I did make some yesterday. Thanks to the premium plays and the UFC. I pushed on guaranteed Saturday. Auburn laying 3, so I pushed there. Between the premium plays and my personal plays, I was pretty close to even, but the last two games on each one, I hammered home for a little bit more on New Mexico State and Duke. So that made me a little bit there. And then they actually got me ahead because I was even at that point. And then the UFC. UFC was a big win for us. So, yeah, definitely made some money there. You got it, Mike. I will. I'm going to send it to my computer right now so I can post it. Yeah, Mike, I did see that. It was a pick'em this morning. It's still a pick'em at the MGM and stations, but you got to remember their books aren't even open yet. Their books are not even open yet. Will be in a little bit. Let's see here. Get ready to break down some games. Small card today, guys. Small card today, but actually I really like what's out there. Reading through the comments here. All right, Mike, give me 1 second. I'll get that that ticket posted for you. Well, I know I'm ready for a nice big Sunday. I know you guys are as well. And it's going to be a fantastic Sunday. We got some free plays lined up. Break down some games. Obviously, there's going to be some games that I won't be able to touch because they're part of one, either a March Madness package or premium plays, personal plays. But I'll do my best to try and hit as many of them as I can. I do apologize for the late start this morning. I was actually sending out my personal plays to everybody when we were going live. So Mike wants to show a ticket. Mike cashed yesterday on a parlay. This is Mike Butler's ticket from yesterday. Good job, Mike. Congratulations. Thank you, Zuzu. I appreciate that. Where's a good Final Four spot to watch the game? Any of the sports books. Any of the sports books is a good spot to watch the Final Four games in the championship. Yeah, Nathan, Mike doesn't always have our plays, but he did good. Alrighty, let's see here. Let me open up these windows. Selection Sunday today, guys. I will be going live just the one time today. I'm going to be going to a special Selection Sunday event a little bit later today. Absolutely, Mike. You know it, buddy. Selection Sunday, what is it? It's when the committee decides who's making the tourney, who's making the big dance. Lorenzo, haven't missed nothing yet. We've just been chit-chatting. Reginald, good morning, sir. Remember, guys, big day planned for everybody. If you're not on board our March Madness package yet, There is still plenty of time to get on board. You need to be on board by Wednesday to get the full guarantee. Minimum 20 college tourney games. You're also going to get 4 days of our premium plays or my personal plays absolutely free. You also get the entire NHL season as an added bonus, which right there by itself is worth its weight in gold. Yesterday, I think, was the first losing day for our NHL in 7 or 8 days. We ended up going 1-2 yesterday. Damn Sharks in Pittsburgh killed our winning day. We had the Blackhawks plus 140 as well, so that was nice. That made up for the Sharks game. So we dropped a game yesterday, basically, essentially. First losing day in a week in our NHL program. But overall, this last week, up huge in our NHL. Up huge. So you get the entire NHL season, including the playoffs, Stanley Cup Finals as part of our March Madness package. You get 4 days of our premium plays or my personal plays, as well as all the NHL. And then at the very end, you get our NCAA guaranteed winner that we're going to be selling as a standalone package for just $100. You guys get that included in the package absolutely free. So if you guys are not on board our March Madness package, you guys are missing out. You really need to jump on board. You guys got a couple more days to get it and get the full value out of it. All right? It's $219.99. And the free NHL season that the company throws in, including the playoffs and the Stanley Cup Finals, that's worth it right there. That's worth it right there. So I just posted a link. I'll post it again. I don't check Twitter for plays, so I didn't see everybody was on it there. Don't forget, guys, UFC Fight Night 148 next Saturday from the Bridgestone Arena. Anthony Pettis taking on Stephen Thompson. Co-main event, Curtis Blades versus Justin Willis. Going to be another big stacked card next week for us. Be some more money to be made in the UFC next weekend. Don't miss out. A lot of money to be made around here. A lot of money. I'm actually looking forward to, and I'm not a big UFC guy. You guys know that. I've been honest with you guys. But I'm actually looking forward to it next week. I made a nice little killing yesterday betting it, so I'm looking forward to it again next week. Four out of the last 5 weeks, we've killed the UFC. It's in Nashville, the Bridgestone Arena, next week. Frederick, yeah, my personal guaranteed game of the week. That was nice. That was definitely nice. I can't guarantee that I'll have another one this next week. I got to wait and see the schedule, as well as what comes out in the NBA and the NHL. I've got my eyes set on something, but I got to see how the brackets line up and all that before I'm able to do one. If you know what I mean. I only put them on stuff that I'm expecting to be monsters. Moose, yeah, we've made money on the UFC 4 out of the last 5 weeks. Last week we went 4-5 in a 2-fight parlay, so I didn't lose much last week. I lost a tiny bit. Michael, good morning, sir. Michael's back. Absolutely awesome. Glad to have you back with us. Definitely going to have a great day today. Let's get some of these breakdowns rolling. Let's start going through some college basketball. Billy Woods, hey Kyle, are you doing a free NCAA pick today? More than likely. Elijah, I'm new here, but hear great news about the show. Thank you, I appreciate that. Everybody that's brand new, first of all, welcome Cappers Nation Live. Sunday edition. We're a little slow today. We started out a little late to the party today, but we're getting it. We're getting it ready to make some money. Start breaking down some games. If you guys are new to the program, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hold on one second, guys. Good morning, Cappers Direct. Okay. Are you? Go ahead. Okay, you can purchase it right on the website. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Hold on. It should always allow you to do that. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it should allow you to. All you have to do is type in the your credit card information. Yeah, just put the credit card information in the box. It'll allow you to use a new card. Yep, no problem. If you have any problems, just give me a call back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Only winners, Tom. Only winners. There's definitely a couple dogs that I've got my eyes on today. Tom, that's I think we did it earlier in the week, late last week. What is this? But I'm all for that. I'm all for a nice big sweep. If it was going to happen, today's definitely the day because it's a lot smaller card. We're not dealing with so many plays. All right, let me move this chat window over to the side. Move this chat window to the side, start breaking down some games. Is it good to do a teaser? It all depends. I'm not a big teaser person. I know there's some in here that bet them and make some good money on them, but you could also lose as well. Sometimes you have to risk a lot to win a little bit, and it's not my style. I'm more of a straight bettor. I bet consistently. 6 college basketball games today, guys. Evans is up for the year for VCU. I haven't looked yet, but I believe so. On the board today, guys, we got Michigan versus Michigan State. Big Ten title game. Auburn and Tennessee SEC title game. Cincinnati and Houston American Athletic Conference title game. St. Louis and St. Bonaventure. You got that Atlantic 10 Conference title game. University of Texas Arlington and Georgia State, that Sun Belt title game. And then Harvard and Yale Ivy League. We'll break down some of these games. We're not going to break down all of them because we do have plays on a few of them, but we'll break down some of them. Or maybe I'll break them down and I just won't tell you who we're on. Because if you want the goods, premium plays are red hot, guys. You can get 3 days of our premium plays for just $99 on sale. Normally $1,000 a week. The You Call It special, 3 days of premium plays or 3 days of my personal plays for just $99. Don't forget that big March Madness package, guys. There is a March Madness tournament game in the package today, guys. Don't miss out. Taking a look at the games that we've got today. We do have some NBA games on the board for our clients today as well. We'll take a look at that first game. We'll take a look at the Harvard and Yale game first. One second, guys. One more second. Okay. Got the odds opening up on this game. Mr. Lewan, if you're watching, sir, I see you just jumped on board for the March Madness package. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, Robert. You are correct on that one, Shane. You are correct about Harvard owning Yale. All right. Excuse me. Yale opened up 4-point favorite. It's now up to 4.5. Total opened up at 145. That is down to 144. That is down a full point now. Taking a look at Yale, 21-7 on the year, 10-4 in conference play. They did win their first Ivy League tournament game against Princeton yesterday. Beat them 83-77. Taking a look at Harvard, 18-10 straight up all year long, 10-4 in conference play. They won their final game of the season against Columbia, 83-81 in overtime. They did beat Penn yesterday, 66-58, to advance today against good old Yale. I do Cliff from time to time. I in-game bet, but not unless it's a game that I'm following and watching. Taking a look at the numbers on this game, guys. Both of them decent shooting teams, a lot of similarities. Harvard knocking down 53.2% from the field compared to 55.8% for Yale. Both of them identical when it comes to shooting the three ball, 37.2% for both teams. All those 2-point plays, every dunk, layup, jump shot. Harvard knocking down 51.3% compared to 55.8% for Yale. Free throws very similar, only off by a point, favored towards Yale, who's hitting 72.1% of all their free throws compared to 71.1%. Daniel Burns, if you could turn up your volume, hard to hear. The volume up is as high as I can turn it up without getting audio peak warning levels, which would cut the feed out. So I apologize if you can't hear me. I don't think anybody else is really having a problem. So hopefully you're able to turn yours up. Going to the bench minutes. Harvard goes to the bench a lot, and a lot of it is due to the 2-foul participation protocol at times. They go to the bench for 40.8% of all their minutes played, and then, they've got a deep bench. They don't mind playing their bench compared to Yale, which goes 27.4% of the time. And Yale also finds themselves in that 2-foul participation protocol just 11% of the time, 11% of all the minutes played in the first half compared to 24% for Harvard. Height advantage, there's almost a half-inch height advantage per player on Harvard experience level. The team at Yale has been together a lot longer, not a lot longer, 3/4 of a year longer, basically, in a nutshell, than Harvard. Both teams rely on the free throw shooting, not that much, 16.1% for Yale, 17.2% of all points scored for Harvard are coming from the free throw line. As far as this one, guys, and Harvard being the dog here, getting 4.5 points, I'll give a lean on this one. I like Harvard plus the 4.5. No first half thoughts. I'm not a big certain teams. I'll bet the first half, like VCU. But primarily, I'm not a big first half bettor. for the fact that I like the full game. Anybody can come out flat in the first half and come back and bounce back. I mean, look at Duke yesterday. Duke's a prime example of coming back. Montana's a prime example of coming back. You know, those are favorites. You bet in the first half, you get your ass kicked. Or if you bet them the full game, you either pushed on Montana or won, because I know some people got 5.5. I pushed on it. Look at Duke, laying 8.5. I won on Duke. Do I like the Yale game under 144? No. But I don't have the final score being high enough to make it worth betting. I see the final score around 146, so. No real opinion on the total. I see it being the line being true and accurate at 144 to 146. So for me to put money on something that I think is off by a point or basket, there's no edge. There's no edge. Now, if I thought the total was off by 10 points, then I'd fire on it one way or another. Talk about being consistent. Our premium plays, very, very consistent. 4 out of the last 5 days have all been 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. The only other non-day was a 1-2. But slow and steady wins a race. And you know what? If somebody said, "Hey Kyle, you'll go 2-1 every single day for the next 3 months straight," give it to me, baby. I'd take it in a heartbeat. Take it in a heartbeat. You may not be having a big score all in one day, but overall, those plus ones add up. Those plus ones definitely add up. All right, next game that we're going to break down. The next game that we're going to break down. Let's break down Auburn and Tennessee. Auburn and Tennessee. Line on this game, guys. Tennessee opened up as a 5-point favorite. Line's down to 4.5 right now. Total opened up at 150, and it's down to 145.5. All right, total's down to 145.5. Alex, good morning, sir. Post in the comments who you guys like on this game. Group chat is way too quiet today. Way too quiet for the amount of people that we got on board. Auburn, Tennessee, who you guys liking? Line's at Tennessee minus 4.5. Total 145.5. Let's see who you guys like. No, Tennessee's laying the points. Let's see who you guys like. Post up in the comments. Then we're going to break down this game. Like to see this. Elijah, Tennessee in the under. Tennessee, Auburn +5. Auburn with the points. Tennessee. I like Tennessee just because Auburn didn't look all there yesterday. Let's be honest. Auburn hasn't looked all there in the last 2 days. Their three ball's been just horrible. Greg Engel absolutely definitely looking for a good day. Blair Brown, Auburn with the points maybe to win outright. Tennessee. Alex had pushed. I know some people that won, but I pushed. We had Auburn yesterday. Auburn laying 3. Stat Quap. Tennessee game under. Mark Blevins, Tennessee. Danny, Tennessee. Alrighty. Tom says Tennessee wins by 8. All right, move this live chat window over. Alex says Tennessee wins by 7. Someone gonna say 5 next. All right, guys. Next game that we're gonna the game that we're gonna touch Tennessee, guys. Tennessee and Auburn. Tennessee 29-4. I'd have to say that the consensus was on there's more Tennessees there. Remember, guys, Tennessee has already lost to Auburn. They lost the last regular season game to Auburn 84-80 to end the year. They did beat Mississippi State in the first SEC conference tournament game. Then they beat Kentucky yesterday 82-78. Only 4 losses on the year came to Kansas, Kentucky, LSU, and Auburn. You know, if you're going to have 4 losses, I guess that's a good 4 opponents to lose to. Auburn 25-9 straight up all year, 11-7 in conference play. Auburn riding a nice big win streak. Total 7-game win streak over Georgia, Mississippi State, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, South Carolina, and Florida. 3-0 during the tournament, beating Missouri 81-71 in round 1. Round 2, they beat South Carolina 73-64. And then yesterday, they dismantled Florida 65-62. It should have been 66-62. Screwed us over with that missed free throw for a nice win. And so we ended up with a push. I'm not bitter, not at all. Auburn, guys, knocking down 54.2% from the field compared to 55.3% from Tennessee. Knocking down that 3 ball. Auburn, guys, they shoot a lot of them. They're actually the 26th best 3-ball shooting team in Division I, hitting 38.1%. They're hitting 39.4% in conference play. Sorry, I was reading the comments, got lost. Tennessee knocking down 35.8% of all their 3-ball attempts. That number's down a half a point to 35.3% during conference play. All those 2 balls, every jump shot, layup, dunk. Auburn hitting 51.4% compared to 56.1% for Tennessee. Free throws, guys, 71.3% for Auburn, That number's up to 72.8% during conference play. And get this, 76.7% of all free throws are made by Tennessee all year long. During conference play, that number is 80.1. They lead the SEC in free throw shooting at 80.1%. Going to the bench, Tennessee goes to the bench for 27.1% of all minutes played for bench personnel compared to 30.3% for Auburn. So very similar numbers there. Height advantage, almost an inch and a half height advantage on average per player for Tennessee over Auburn. Years of experience, identical. Two foul participation protocol, huge advantage. Tennessee's only in it 8.3% of the time during that first half compared to 28.2% for Auburn. Trudette, 76er fan, love the chat. Glad you love the chat. Lots of info, definitely. You are correct. Lux Boss Kyle actually tells you if he lost. A lot of cappers don't be honest. That's how you know he's good business. Absolutely, man. I have no problem saying win or lose. Stretching. I have no problem admitting when I win or lose, showing winning tickets, losing tickets. Matter of fact, I like showing off losing tickets more than I do winning tickets because anybody could show a winning ticket. But it takes a real individual to show losing tickets. So, hell, you can't even, there's services that won't even show tickets. We already know who those guys are. Bunch of clowns. Don't actually bet the games. They're not financially invested alongside you guys. So, back to Tennessee and Auburn here. Line dropping on this game. It's down to 4.5. It opened up at 5. I honestly think Michael, there's 2 premium plays today. 1 college basketball, 1 NBA. Definite comeback with vengeance. Maximo, I see you just got back on board for our premium plays, buddy. You're going to love them. Premium plays have been red hot. Chris Newell, note you haven't missed a free play yet. Premium plays have been red hot, guys. Don't forget you can get 3 days of our premium plays for $99, or 3 days of my personal plays, $99. Jim Romo, I'm betting the dog on Tennessee because I already lost my house on Kansas and the wife on VCU. That's funny. All right, guys, if you haven't already done so, first of all, welcome to Cappers Nation Live. This is our Sunday show. Good morning, Aaron. How are you, sir? Actually, I just seen your text message. Good morning, Mr. Watson. If you guys are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. If you're new to the show, welcome. Post in the comments if you guys are brand new. If you're not posting in the live chat, please do come say hello, introduce yourself, tell us where you're from. Matter of fact, everybody post up where you're from. It's always good to see where everybody's from. Las Vegas, Nevada, right here. Yeah, Zuzu, I've always done that. If we're not up games at the end of the 3 days, I'll take care of you. And I know if you're up profit. As long as you bet consistent, you'll be up profit. But if you're new to the show, post up that you're new to the show. Let's give everybody a brand new warm welcome. We have a lot of viewers, 150 viewers this morning, which is nice for a Sunday. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button if you're on your phone or your tablet. Just turn it sideways, scroll up, click that subscribe button. If you're on your computer, You do it while watching this video. Bottom right-hand corner of the video, you're going to see a white little box with the Campus Direct logo in it. Just hover your mouse over it. Pops up a small little window in the video feed. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Julian, welcome to the show. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. The main reason why is that you'll be notified every single time we put out a video. It doesn't matter if it's live like this or if it's a pre-recorded video. If we put out a video, we've got a free play in it, all right? So make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as Michael just said, while you're here, do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up in the video if you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free winning plays, all the content, all the leans, all that valuable information, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, rain, shine, sick, healthy. If you appreciate all that hard work, do us a favor, guys. Give us a big thumbs up. It actually does help us in the YouTube rankings and all that good stuff when you guys do participate in that. So it goes a long ways for us, and it's always greatly appreciated when you guys do it. Not required, but it does help us out. People from all over. Very nice. Very nice. See, look at that. Curtis in the house. Curtis, how the fish been biting? Little Joff, Melbourne, Australia. Very nice. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in all the way in Australia. All our plays are posted on the website. Premium plays are posted on the website. March Madness tournament package is posted on the website. I love it, Michael. I need you back in the kitchen cooking up picks. Good to hear, Curtis. Hopefully you're able to get out there soon. So, as far as a breakdown on this game between the Tennessee and Auburn guys, I do feel Tennessee's a better team, my personal opinion. Auburn's struggling to hit those three balls. I mean, they had opportunities to lose both their last two games. Somehow we made money on one and pushed on the other. Auburn's flirting with disaster. Tennessee's the better team, in my opinion. You know, Tennessee exerted a lot of energy yesterday against Kentucky, but they're going on their third game since Saturday, last Saturday, whereas Auburn's going on their fourth game. So I lean towards Tennessee on this one, laying the 4.5. Although I would wait a little bit. I would wait because, in my opinion, I can see this line going down to 4 very easily. Taking a look at the money right now, the money swing is already swung towards Auburn. 53% on Auburn, 47% on Tennessee. Those numbers, there was a lot more action yesterday on Tennessee. And today, I believe we'll see the late money come in on Auburn and push that line down to 4, if not 3.5, based on how much money might possibly come in. So if it was me, I would definitely, and I was taking Tennessee, I'd be waiting to bet. Watch those line movements. If I was betting Auburn, I'd be betting now because I don't think you're going to get a better line than now. I think it's just going to get worse. Big boys playing for Tennessee. Yep, that's for sure. What do you have the game at point-wise? We have a play on the total, Lorenzo, so I'm going to stay off of that subject on the total. But we do have a premium play on the total. Feel free to get on board our premium plays. 3 days, $99 for all of our premium plays. Raven Anderson, what up, money-making guy? Kyle, always a pleasure picking up the bag after your picks. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Raven, pick up the premium plays, folks. Trust me on this one. I tend to agree with him. Premium plays have been consistently putting money in the pocket. That's for sure. World ranked biggest surprise of the day in any sport. I think there's going to be a huge underdog winner in the NHL today. And I'm not saying who because it's part of our NHL package, but we do have a big dog on the board today in our NHL. And there's a couple plus 200s today on the board, and we've got one of them. We've got one of them today to win outright, and I honestly think they get the job done, but you guys want to know what that is. You got to get on board our NHL. Best way to get on board our NHL, get our March Madness package. Not only do you get our March Madness package, but if you purchase our March Madness package, we throw in the entire NHL season absolutely free. Pays for itself with this dog. Put $100 on this dog, the very first dog that we have, and it pays for the entire March Madness package. Pay for itself. How about yesterday? Any results surprised you? Of course. Rhode Island getting blown out. Davidson getting blown out. Ravon, I don't have a play on that one, but we can definitely break down that game if you want. We'll break down that game right now. All right, move this live chat window open. We'll break down the St. Bonnie game. Nice one, Alex. What time is that NHL game? I tell you what time it is because there's only a couple of NHL games. There's only a couple plus 200 dogs. And then you know which game it was. Nice try on that one, bud. Yeah, TJ, I actually texted you this morning. Did you not get it? I'll text you again, TJ. Hold on. I texted him out an hour and 26 minutes ago. Just sent you a screenshot of the message as well. That way, if they didn't come through again, that way you get them. Alex, I tried, fellas. Hey, it's real easy to get the NHL plays. We actually have 3 NHL plays today. 3 NHL plays, 1 huge dog. I think we're going 3-0 in the NHL. Bet $100 on each one of our plays, and you'll double your investment on the March Madness package. Yeah, Jared, there's 2 premium plays today. Two premium plays, Jared. You just got to log in, and once you log in and hit the refresh button, you'll see them. Because I know you got on the March Madness package last night. So just hit the refresh button, go to the members dashboard, hit the refresh button, and they should pop up for you. Jacob, if you could only see the premium, it means you need to go to the NHL page. And the way you do that, guys, first of all, if you're using a cell phone, you need to turn it sideways. If you're using a cell phone or a tablet on our website, you need to turn it sideways. And then after that, look for your username. Right next to your username is a small little box. Inside that box has 4 little boxes in it. Click that box. That takes you to your dashboard area. Scroll down to the second box that says Active Resources. Then click on that link. It'll take you right to the, you'll see all your packages available. Nathan, is the NHL package standalone going to be discounted soon? They just did discount it. It's $200. It's $200. Hold on 1 second, guys. I was giving a client a hard time because he sent me a copy of his bets. And he took our dog at +1.5. I told him to put some money on the money line because they're winning outright. Dave just said NHL package won't go below 200, and while March Madness package is $220 no-brainer. I agree with you right there. NHL package, including all the playoffs, Stanley Cup Finals, you buy it $100 a week, or you could buy the entire season for $200, or you could spend $220, get the March Madness package, and then you get the same NHL package thrown in as an added bonus. Thank you, Dave, for pointing that out. I'll box you. Good morning, sir. All right, let's get another game day breakdown rolling. 150 people here. If you appreciate all the hard work that we do, guys, to bring you guys the free plays, the live chat, barbershop talk, free plays with a free play record in 2019 of 106, 69, and 3. We're up 37 free plays on the year, guys. We're a little over halfway through the third month of the year. We're up 37 free plays. The end of the month, I'd like to be up 50 at least. I think we should be at, at least 50. We should be up at least 50 free plays by the end of this month. That's my goal. That's where I see us. Jacob, it's okay